Next example comes out of section 6.4, solving trig equations using identity. The equation is this one, sine squared equals 1/2 tan x cos x, and we're again asked to solve for the answers between 0 and 2 pi. We have 3 different trig ratios, so definitely we want to fix that somehow. I'll leave this side alone for a second because I want to see what happens on the right. I say 1/2 sine x over cos x times cos x. Well, something very nice happens there, and that is that cos x over cos x is going to cancel. We're going to have sine squared x equals 1/2 sine x. I have seen students at this stage make a mistake, and that is to divide both sides by sine x. If you do that, unfortunately, you lose some of your solutions. The best thing to do here, when you have this, is to subtract 1/2 sine x, make it equal to 0, and then factor. So factor by taking out sine x, and you have sine x minus 1/2 equals 0. So you have 2 sets of solutions again. Where does sine x equal 0? And where does sine x minus 1/2 equal 0? We do know where sine x equals 0 from our unit circle, and that is when x equals 0, pi, or 2 pi for the domain we're given. The second part of this is where does sine x equal 1/2? And that is in quadrant 1, quadrant 2, when x equals pi over 6, and when x equals 5 pi over 6. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solutions to this question. If you would have made the mistake at that middle stage there of dividing by sine x on both sides, you would have only solved the sine x equals 1/2 part of this equation. So you would have only gotten these 2 answers here, and you would have omitted 3 of your answers from the question. So, just be careful how you solve these things. Factoring is usually a better option than dividing both sides by something and canceling it out.